Mets win, baby, 8-2 over the Philadelphia Phillies in the first game of the doubleheader. And I'm very happy with what I saw in this one. That is for sure. The offense producing yet again, the pitching producing yet again, getting to Nola and Wheeler now in back-to-back games. Absolutely unreal. You set yourself up where you lose the next two, okay, you ended up splitting. It is what it is. But now I feel like you're in a position where you got to win this series because you knocked down their two aces. I feel like there's no reason that you can't get to Bailey Falter and who is it pitching tomorrow? I don't know why I'm blanking on. Oh yeah, Kyle Gibson's pitching tomorrow for the Phillies. So I feel like I get to both of them. But let's talk about this game. Before we do, be sure to leave a like on the video if you do enjoy. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Met fans. Turn on your notifications as well so you know when I upload. Remember, we are brought to you by Manscaped. They're the best in men's below the waist grooming. Go check them out. Code Python can save you 20% off and get you free shipping. They got everything that you need to stay clean. So go check them out. Save some money. Get free shipping using the code Python at manscaped.com. As well as we are brought to you by TickPick. If you're looking to go to a game anytime soon, TickPick is the way to go because there are no fees at all at the checkout page when you go to TickPick. So the price that you're seeing that the ticket costs, that's how much it actually does. No fees. Save some money. Link is in the description. Let's talk about this game though now. They didn't start off scoring a run like they usually do against the, I should say against, not just against the Phillies, but usually when they win games, they get some first inning runs. This time, not really. Brandon Nimmo led things off with a walk. And Brandon Nimmo, we'll rave about him like crazy because he definitely has looked a lot better since I've criticized him on the podcast and the last, not the past reaction video, but the one before that. So very happy. Unfortunately, the Mets were sat down 3 straight. Trevor Williams on the bump for the Mets today. He gets the first 2 outs with ease, allows back-to-back singles to Bohm and Castellanos, then gets Bryson Stott first pitch swinging the ground out there. And that was the third and final out. Second inning, Mets go down in order again. Phillies, yeah, a Garrett Stubbs single. Outside of that, Trevor Williams, no trouble really there for him. Third inning, Mets go down in order again. Brett Beatty grounding out, and then back-to-back strikeouts. And then Trevor Williams finally gets the Phillies to go down in order, which was huge because it probably allowed him to go that extra inning that you really needed from him. Top of the fourth, Marte led things off with a single. Unfortunately, the Mets couldn't get anything going after that as they go down in order. Bottom of the fourth, Nick Castellanos flies out. Bryson Stott then with a walk. Gene Segura with a single. And then you had a strike him out, throw him out, double play with, who was it? I forgot who it was hitting for the Phillies. It, I think, was Stubbs. And then there is a review because Michael Perez might have been blocking the plate or something. I don't even know what's going on still with that rule or what even exactly it is. But regardless, they review it and it does not get overturned. It was a strike him out, throw him out, double play there at the plate. So that was huge, and it was even more huge as we go to the top of the 5th inning because Jeff McNeil gets a leadoff single. Taylor Naquin then walks, and I think sometime in here is when some fan ended up running on the field, and I tweeted that it's embarrassing, and I had Philly fans saying to me, oh, well, being a, like, saying stuff like, oh, just defending it. To me, I don't know how you defend a fan running on the field. If I was a Met fan too, I'd be just as pissed off and embarrassed because if anything, I'd be more embarrassed. I'd double down on the fact that it's embarrassing because stuff like that, it's like with hockey when people throw things on the ice, when there's just any sort of delay in the game, I just find it absolutely ridiculous. And I think that it's just completely embarrassing to see fans either run on the field, throw things on the field or ice, depending on the sport, or court, whatever it is. Any sort of delay in the game because of fans, it's just a joke in my opinion. So that's all I have to say on that front. Beatty then grounded out. Michael Perez, though. How about Michael Perez having himself a day? He gets an RBI single, driving in 2 runs. Okay, Perez with a single to right field. Brandon Nimmo then hits it to a double play, unfortunately, but the Mets going up 2-0 on Zach Wheeler. absolutely huge. Trevor Williams walks Veerling to start the inning, and that was it. Buck didn't want to waste any time. And Seth Lugo, how about Seth Lugo looking disgusting? 3 strikeouts, and on 2 of them, it was Zimmer and Schwarber that he got on those disgusting curveballs. That curveball, when it's on for Seth Lugo, he is dominant. He had 2 whiffs on 3 swings with that curveball today. Absolutely disgusting stuff from him, getting those 3 straight strikeouts. 6th inning, Mets add on a couple more runs. Marte walks. Lindor then gets a triple to make things 3-0. Gets that one down the right field line. And then Alonso pops out. Vogelbach walks. Jeff McNeil with an RBI single to make things 4-0. And then Connor Brogdon came in for Zach Wheeler. Wheeler was not going to be able to get out of that inning. And unfortunately, the Mets couldn't add anything on. Naquin and Beatty end up getting out. Bottom of the 6th, a bit of trouble for the Mets. Lugo gets a first out on 1 pitch, no problem. Nick Castellanos then with a single. Joely then came in, didn't want to waste time, want to get him in against the lefty, and unfortunately Bryson Stott ended up doubling, and Gene Segura was able to get a sac fly to make things 4-1. Thankfully, the Mets didn't face too much trouble as a pop-out ended the inning there. Top of the 7th, Michael Perez grounds out, and then back-to-back hits. You got a double from Nimmo, a single from Marte. Unfortunately, couldn't drive him in as Lindor struck out. Pete Alonso flies out. Bottom of the 7th, Veerling lined out. And then Sosa pitched it for Zimmer, and he grounded out. Back-to-back groundouts on back-to-back pitches there for Joely, which is nice to see. Again, if Joely could get going, this bullpen's going to be a lot better, and I'll be very happy because this team needs a lefty to be going in that bullpen, and both of their lefties were used today, so it's going to be interesting to see how Buck manages the bullpen in the nightcap here. But Darren Ruff, I almost said, wow, that was like a toddler thing. Darren Ruff pitched it for Vogelbach. He ended up walking. I was combining like walk there and Ruff. I don't know why. McNeil then hit into a double play. Canna pitched it for Naquin, and he ended up getting out. Ottavino came in, which I was surprised to see Ottavino was able to go. I thought that after yesterday, with how many pitches he threw, they weren't going to use him, but they did, and he was absolutely disgusting, getting 2 strikeouts, getting a ground out, and he had 3 whiffs on 3 swings with that slider. When the slider's on, it's just beautiful. It's so disgusting, Ottavino slider. Something about it, the way it just sweeps across the plate. Absolute filth. We go to the 9th inning. Nick Nelson came in for the Phillies, and oh boy, was it a nightmare for him. He hits Beatty on a pitch. Beatty looked concerning because he was wincing a lot. Took a while to get to first base, getting out of the batter's box. I thought, great, another injury, and especially to a guy that is trying to prove himself here in the MLB. The last thing we needed was for him to go down, and thankfully he was okay. Perez then walked on 4 pitches. I don't know how you're walking Michael Perez on 4 pitches, but sure. Brandon Nimmo then with a double to make things 5-1. Starring Marte with a single to make things 6-1. Lindor then got out. Alonso ended up walking. Darren Ruff with a sac fly to make things 7-1. Derek Hall had to come in for Nick Nelson. We saw Edwin Diaz warming up at the beginning of this inning. Nice to see he didn't need to get used in this one, as you have him now available for the night game. Jeff McNeil with a single to make things 8-1. Canna then out to end the inning. And Sam Clay came in, got the strikeout on Bryson Stott. Disgusting pitching there, I thought so. I thought Sam Clay actually looked great there in that Bryson Stott at bat in particular. Then Gene Segura grounded out, and all you had to do, 1 more out, but the Mets had to make it somewhat interesting as Garrett Stubbs walked, and then you had a fielding error on a Matt Veerling play as he got on with an error, and then Sosa got on with another error. Beatty with the throwing error, that would have ended the game. Just an ugly throw there. And then Sanchez, I don't know what he was trying to do on that backhand play, but made things 8-2 as Sosa got on with an error. Thankfully, Schwarber then went down to end the game, went down looking, and the Mets win this one 8-2. Picking up 10 hits on the day, 2 errors in that inning, which was ugly. But Trevor Williams, 4 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. I'll take that from Trevor Williams all day. Would have liked maybe 1 more inning out of him. I kind of expected the 4-5 territory for him. But you absolutely take that to the bank because the bullpen was nothing short of great. Lugo, an inning and a third, allowed a hit. 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts. He looked great today, and that 1 earned run, can't really be too mad at him for. Joely ended up allowing that hit, and either way, Joely looked great as well. He didn't get a strikeout in an inning and 2/3, only 1 hit. I'll take that from him. Ottavino, 2 strikeouts in an inning of work. Great outing for him. And then Sam Clay, he ended up walking a guy and getting 2 strikeouts. No earned runs for him because of the errors. Happy with what I saw from Sam Clay. I thought that this was going to be a bit of, oh, we're going to sweat towards the end of this one, and things got concerning there, but thankfully they got things done. In terms of the lineup, Nimmo going 2 for 4 with a walk. Love to see that. Love to see Brandon Nimmo picking things up. Guess he listens to me because I was questioning it. Should he still be in the leadoff spot? Well, if you keep doing this, nope, you absolutely should be in the leadoff spot, and you should shut me the hell up like you've been. So very happy. Marte was even better with 3 hits and a walk, going 3 for 4 on the day. Starling Marte looking great. I wonder, though, if he's going to play that nightcap, just because of the fact that usually in double headers, he's not really that great. And usually towards the end of series, he's kind of burnt out a bit, it looks like. So it will be interesting to see what route Buck goes down when it comes to the night game for this one. Lindor going 1 for 5 with a hit, with an RBI. By the way, Marte and Nimmo also got RBI. So nice to see that. Lindor, absolutely great. He's just looked a lot better ever since the All-Star break. Ever since that thumb injury with the door or whatever, or that finger injury, whatever it was, thumb, finger, whatever with the door, he has looked a lot better. And yeah, very happy with that. Alonso went 0 for 4, got a walk, so maybe would have liked a bit more from Pete. Not going to complain too much, though. Vogelbach with a walk, struck out twice. A little weird from Vogelbach, no hits, very uncharacteristic. Darren Ruff, he went 0 for, but he ended up getting a walk in his pitch hit appearance, so not going to complain there. Jeff McNeil, 3 for 5. Jeff McNeil's been scorching hot with 2 RBIs. Gotta love what you're seeing from Jeff McNeil as he really pushed his team to get the win. Tyler Naquin going 0 for 2. Thankfully, he walked. He struck out, which made it his 8th in a row, which was scary to see. I thought he's going to get the golden sombrero again, isn't he? But no, thankfully he was sharp. And then Canna ended up going 0 for 2. Unfortunately, Beatty went 0 for 3. It's going to be interesting to see if he plays the night game. He might, just because of the fact that this infield has little to no depth. But we'll wait and see if Yomer Sanchez gets the start there at third, and they don't want to play Beatty in 2 games. But to me, I think you got to play him in that night game. Michael Perez going 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs and a walk. Hey, I'm not going to complain. I'll take that all day from Michael Perez. Completely unexpected, but I'm very happy. The offense contributed. Back-to-back games now where they scored 7+ runs. So you got to be happy with what you're seeing there from the offense. And yeah, now in the nightcap, you slayed the 2 Dragons. Now it's Peterson versus Falter. Going to be interesting to see what the Mets do, both lineup-wise, how deep Peterson could go, bullpen-wise, what they're going to do. Going to be a bit of an interesting game, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this. You picked up the series split already. If you could go in there, get the series win tonight, so you don't have to worry about tomorrow going in for the series win. And if you could somehow sweep, obviously that is the best case scenario. But overall, I'm very happy. I expected 1 out of 3 given the pitching matchups, but 2 of the games that I thought I didn't think we were going to win those first 2 games, so I will absolutely take it. This nightcap is where I expected the 1 win when previewing this series. So yeah, I mean, the fact that they won 2, I'm not going to complain at all, and I'm very happy with this. So yeah, and then hopefully the Houston Astros come through for us, pick up a win in Atlanta for us tonight. So yeah, hopefully they go in there, and then that would give them a 5-game lead in the division if the Braves could lose and the Mets win. So yeah, that's going to be where actually it might be 6 then at that point. I'm not sure, but that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, turn on notifications, and I will see you in the next one. Let's go Mets, baby.